Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about some stuff that just does not make sense to me. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think. I know y'all will. Okay. So this is according to people. I have my sources now that I believe when they come out with tea regarding Bravo News. Dave Quinn. If I see Dave Quinn's name on an article, then I'm gonna believe it. B. Scott, I'm gonna believe it. And because the neighborhood talk was correct about the information they released about Portia returning to RHOA season 16, I might start believing them too. But Dave Quinn, definitely. So this is according to people. Phaedra Parks' ex Apollo Nida will appear at Married to Medicine season 10 reunion. Bravo viewers are in for a blast from the past at the upcoming Married to Medicine reunion. Phaedra ain't gave us no storyline this whole season. I'm getting ahead of myself. People can exclusively reveal that season 10 special will feature a reunion between cast member Phaedra Parks and her ex-husband Apollo Nida. Parks co-stars, y'all already know, were all kept in the dark about Nida's appearance and were shocked when he showed up at the taping in January in New York City, a source tells People. The audience won't get to see what went down until March the 3rd when the multi-part Married to Medicine reunion kicks off. Though a reunion teaser will likely drop before the season 10 finale on February the 25th, Nida hasn't appeared on this season at all. Something that becomes a topic of conversation on an episode of the show recently when he skipped his son's Aiden's 13th birthday party. Now, did he skip or did Phaedra say, you ain't coming to my house? Okay? I don't know. I do feel like, language, words that we use are important. And when you say something like, girl, he skipped, we don't know if he really skipped or if Phaedra told him, you ain't coming to my house with that heifer. Okay? Um, In fact, the Married to Medicine reunion will mark the first time Parks and Nida have appeared on screen together since season 7 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not reading the rest of it. Y'all already get what the article is about. I'll put the link to the article in the description box if you want to read it. So listen, I think that this is a sorry, tired through, dusty, lazy attempt by Bravo, NBC, Universal, the people in charge, to, I guess, somewhat give Phaedra something that we could talk about. Because the truth of the matter is, Phaedra, I'm not mad at it, girl. If you can work and get a check and not do nothing, girl, go for what you know. The truth of the matter is, Phaedra hasn't given us anything this entire season. When I tell you Phaedra got a free check, and with the possibility of Phaedra probably making more than anybody on the cast, because I know y'all don't think that Phaedra went over to Married to Medicine for some pennies. I could see Phaedra making more than anybody on the cast, including Dr. Jackie. And if she's not making more, she's probably making the same. First season. So now we really don't have anything to talk about when we get to the reunion regarding Phaedra. So what can we do? Oh, let's bring Apollo in. Girl, what? How many times has Phaedra even said Apollo name throughout the season? You know, I believe that sometimes we are too hard on the girls and boys of reality TV. And sometimes if their storyline isn't salacious, if it isn't what we feel is entertaining enough, then we start to scream that they don't have a storyline. I'll give you an example. Even though Simone really ain't have nothing going on this season, Simone's storyline was her buying an investment property. And the investment property, for now, her sons are going to live in that investment property. That was her storyline. Whether we liked it or not, whether we thought it was entertaining or not, that's what was going on in Simone's life. So I feel like sometimes we have to give the girls a little bit of grace, because I think we get to the point where they start to lie and make up storylines. Instead of us, the viewers, just accepting this is what's going on in this person's life at this moment, we get upset and say, oh, they ain't got nothing going on. Well, girl, that's what they got going on. But then you have someone like Phaedra, it's no tea, no shade, who came into this show, said she was dating a doctor. All of a sudden, her and the doctor are not dating. She's pulling stunts and shows with Quad. Quad gets kicked off the island. Then she starts talking about she is someone who does Reiki. I think that's how you pronounce it. And now we get to the reunion, and oh, Apollo gonna be at the reunion. Why? Why? I really want to know who makes these decisions. I have a feeling that the people who work in reality TV, they think they know more than anybody, and they also base on what they feel is good for the show off of their emotions and off what they think. Another example, I don't too much care for Portia. Y'all already know. But I also know that if I was in charge, I would probably bring Portia back to the show. Because regardless of how I feel about the situation, Portia has a very large fan base that love and support her. I don't think Monique Samuels is good TV. I think in real life, she might be a cool lady. I could see myself being friends with somebody like Monique in real life. I just think when it comes to TV, she's not as entertaining as y'all say that she is. However, if I was over the hiring, I would probably bring Monique back to the show, at least as a friend. I think that the people at Bravo, they just do stuff because it's like, oh, I like Phaedra, let's bring her back. When it's a waste of space. The people never wanted Phaedra on Married to Medicine. The people are telling y'all Mariah, but because whatever y'all got going on with Mariah, y'all close y'all ears and say, no, we're going to bring Phaedra, but the people don't want Phaedra either. I mean, the people didn't want Phaedra, they wanted Mariah. They wanted Phaedra on Real Housewives of Atlanta so we could see what was going to happen between her and Candy. It's like, I just don't know who makes these decisions. I really don't. I look cute. Hey, y'all. I just realized I look cute with this little beanie on. Yes. Girl, you know I'm so mad at y'all. Last night I was supposed to be hooking up with somebody. Girl, I was online running my mouth with y'all, honey. He basically told me to get off his phone. I said, all right, whatever. What you won't do, another man will. Hello? You better ask somebody. Girl, I went to sleep, child. Anyways, but yeah, I don't understand the Phaedra Apollo storyline. I just don't get it. It's too late. It's over. I think y'all are just trying to save uh Phaedra so whoever the powers that may be who hired Phaedra won't feel like they got gooped and y'all did. Y'all got gooped. Now y'all want to try to save face when the truth of the matter is nobody cares about Phaedra being on Married to Medicine. Even when you read the comments, even when you get on Twitter, the consensus is Phaedra was a flop. Season 10, Married to Medicine. Full stop. Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that Apollo is needed this late in the game? Do y'all think they are bringing Apollo on to try and save face for Phaedra? Heavenly said, I saw a clip of Heavenly saying that Phaedra cut up at the reunion. And y'all know Heavenly is my girl, okay? And I go to war for Dr. Heavenly. But I also know Dr. Heavenly be full it sometimes too. And Dr. Heavenly gonna say whatever she needs to say to make sure she paints the show in a positive light, which she should, because that's her job. But I have to also take stuff that Heavenly says about Married to Medicine girl with a grain of salt, because sometimes I know what she's trying to do. That's her job. She can't get on TV and say, I mean, she can't get down to the YouTube and say, yeah, girl, this just was a mess. So she got to say, oh, yeah, Phaedra brought it. Did she really bring it, girl? Or did she just get you together one time and that was enough for you to say she brought it? But we'll see when the Married to Medicine reunion premieres or what comes on. I'll be down there talking about it. Y'all already know I will. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gone. Bye, y'all.